we have people here so they can speak to the rest of the precinct and say, yo, we need to do something. This is serious. They're behind us too. So I want to introduce the 23rd precinct, Officer Gibbons, the 25th precinct, Mr. Lucas. And I was so inspired by him. I need the shirts, yeah. This is so welcome, Richard Medina, come down. I'll introduce you and tell you what's going on. What's going on? But what inspired me so much, everything happens for a reason and time. It could be maybe an hour before we come here. And things fall into place only through God, through the universe, through whatever you believe in faith, right? So I went to that community board meeting and I was touched. I was like, I see these officers bringing food, good food. I was like, damn, can I have another plate? Chocolate's late, but not for today. But what I saw that was differently was that they wanted to emerge and work together, two precincts, to make a difference in their community. And I was like, I wanted to cry. And that's what we're talking about. And I said, wow, timing is so good with Serena's great ideas. And we need to show, because we can talk about it, but when you see, it hits you more, and you're like, you know what, we gotta do what we gotta do. And if we can do it, and y'all took the time on a Tuesday, instead of seeing your novelas, or Love and Hip Hop, or whatever TV show that's out there, yeah. Well, real quick, so this is what we call this, Serena, more symbolic thing that we want to do. But I want to introduce you to these guys here to my left.
Peter Davis,
and this is the President of the United States. This is Richard Medina, a good friend of mine that I've known for years since I was young. We used to do the DJs out in the park, in the buildings downstairs, put the true flower from the building down, right? We were very back. But he looks cute in GQ, right? Right? He looks like he's working, making money somewhere. But he's going to tell you where he came from before he got here. And what's the symbolic thing that we're going to do here.
Hello, my name is Richard Medina, and who I am now is not who I was 25 years ago. 25 years ago, I was part of the problem. I was that person that started the problem. I was that person that you went to when there was a problem, and I advocated for it. And I was the streets. And I was that person who used to be chased and had to hide from the streets, from the police. Today, I'm a totally different person. I've changed, and I'm an agent for change. I am part of the community, and that's what I represent. The Barrio, Bronx, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens. But it wasn't easy. It took me a long time. It took me 20 years of my life in a prison cell to change this, to show that I could be better than what I was, to prove, to give back. It took me hard work and education. It took me a step away from the peer pressure, the people that were trying to influence me back to negativity. Anybody can change. You have to apply it. And today we want to show this because I don't want it for people to have to waste their lives, throw away their lives, whether in a prison cell or in a funeral. Today we show the symbolism of change through our actions, not just mere words. And today, I want to show you that I pledge to my community, to my family, to my peoples, that we are going to do better. We are going to provide that neighborly love, that peace, that heartfelt person that is going to be there when it's time, when you need it. Okay? And today, I would like to give the officers, these are the same person that I used to run away from. So this takes a lot of courage to do. And I would like to tell the officer that I do pledge for peace in my community and in the communities of New York City.
He used to be a B-boy.
That ain't true. You can tell that. No, but here and now, thank you, Riley, for including us in this, letting us see something so special. It's been a really special night. Like you said, I'm going to take this back. Take this back to the 25th precinct, and we know what's special is going on. Okay, and we support you. Behind you the whole way. Thank you. Okay, and as a show, as a pledge of our support for the kind of life-changing courage that it took this man during his lifetime to turn his life around and be an example now, a shining example to our community. I want to give him this shirt from me on my phone.
Now, we all show the representation of the pledge. Now, it's time for you to pledge. It's time for you to pledge for peace. Because if I can change, I know my community can as well.
And then I could take my son to home and I can be anytime. No, I wanted to do a symbolic, and thanks to Serena with you, this is my publicist. This real quick, we're trying to be quick, but this is so important because I want them to go to work. And Officer Gibbons, it was so weird, I bumped into him a few times when he driving, and he goes, yeah, I know who you are. And I'm like, you don't know me. I'm like, it's a monkey, the way he goes, I'm like, you know me? I want to be like a better for me, I'm going to take this job. But, and he said, yeah, you're the one that has dance company. And I was like, wow, he knows about me. You don't know the other stuff, right? But, and then another officer came. And they were like, oh, yo, we gotta go, we have to go to the precinct. And I'm like, damn, look at them. And they're dressed really nice. And I was like, wow, y'all look nice. Why you didn't invite us? He says, nah, we had to go to the community and face them and talk to them, what can we do to make a difference, and how did it go? And it hurt me to see you, not knowing who I am, showing me your feelings about your community. And he put his head down and he said, it was hard. Everybody was getting on about us. But there's a lot of us nice cops, just like people. We got good and bad. Christians, good and bad. Surgeons, good and bad. It's everywhere. Boyfriends, good and bad. That's why I say no. Alright, no, it's alright, no. But my point was, when he did that, I was like, and then I'm writing to Serena, before I seen him that day, I'm like, did he call? Did you speak to Officer Lucas? I didn't know it was this guy, right? He's tall. I was like, you gotta get on him, we gotta see him. his name is Officer Gibbons. I need him on Bonnet. He's gonna meet you. He said, okay. So I went to him. I'm like, what's your name? He said, Officer Gibbons. I'm like, I know you. Oh my God, we on the total team. He says, I know, so he didn't reach out to me. So he's way ahead of the game, obviously. And I was really touched, Gibbons. And that's why I wanted you to come to feel how special you are to me. And I wanted my community to know both of you what it means, because let me tell you, I've seen a few back. When I was young, they did their things to me, got me mad. My son was John, red cops. But my son was a tough guy too, so he got his. No one's perfect. That doesn't mean we put the blame on everybody. Let's stop blaming, make a change. That's all I want. Stop putting negativity. We'll put what the facts is. Fact is. But all we've been doing all these years and centuries is blaming